Well, good day to you, pipe pals. How you doing? It's old Holy Smokin' Pipe Padre, and I decided just to make a little pipe video. Just that's it. No TSC challenge. We got working on the last few days of that. But today I just wanted to talk about pipes. That's all. It's a beautiful spring day today. On the way up to Citrus Heights, I took my little travel companion pipe. This is my little lovable little cherry wood, little dunny, my very first Dunhill cherry wood. And I have to tell you, this is my little companion pipe. And it goes with me in this little case. I just throw this case in there. Looks like it needs a little bit of a cleaning off here. This is a nice little case. And as you can see, I got some of my favorite things in there. Some Boswell blends. And so usually when I go for a drive, I just take a couple of pipes with me in this little case. And throw some pipe tobacco in there, light it, a tamper, and Bob's your uncle, okay? So today I was on a little Padres retreat, and on the way back, as I want to do, I like to investigate different drives. And I saw the sign for Fair Oaks, and I decided, my goodness, that would take me to the Briar Patch if I went that way. And I decided, why not treat myself? It's been a while. And although I need another pipe like I need a hole in my head, I went to there and and I was able to find some goodies, which is this Sheraton English pipe. It's very, very similar to a Dunhill, as you can see. I call this the sister pipe of this one here. This one here, a little bit darker finish. This has a little bit more red tinge to it. But both of them are nice, big bowls. And I like that for when I get in my truck and I go for a drive. And I had a hankering this morning for something coffee flavored. So I found a couple of interesting blends that I've been wanting to try. And this is a Briar Patch blend called White Mocha, and it is quite good. And it's very good with, you guessed it, a cup of coffee. Today is a fast day for yours truly. So normally I just have a cup of coffee, maybe a little protein powder drink, and kind of let the old body rest from eating. And but I just, today was one of those days that I just really wanted a pipe. So I found some White Mocha, and I'm trying this for the first time. It's not bad at all. Also, the owner and proprietor of the Briar Patches here in the area, Ron Michelson, his favorite blend is, I found out, Black Raspberry. And it smells heavenly. And I have to tell you, it smokes deliciously. So I am very happy with these two blends. And of course my new Sheraton pipe. Also, when we had the pipe meetup a couple of months back at the Briar Patch and Lemon Center, I remember finding this Black Cavendish, and I've been really looking for a blend that approximates Holland House, and I kind of thought this might do the trick. The thing was, I bought it and I gave it to the guys, and I thought I was buying this a couple of weeks ago, I should say, and it wasn't the same one. It was a completely different blend. But I finally found this one here again. It's a toasted black Cavendish. So I'm looking forward to trying that. And also, happy to say Matthew showed up and gave me a nice little sample of Da Vinci. And I've been hearing some good things about Da Vinci. So I'm going to try that as well. So I'm right at that point in the pipe where it's pretty close to the end, but just before it gets to the end, there's a what I call the sweet period of the pipe, where I think you really get the flavor of the tobacco, its true flavor. And you can always tell a really good blend because as it burns down, you're either going to get some really nice overtones from the smoke, or you're not. And I am happy to say that this white mocha is smoking extremely cool and dry, and has a very nice flavor. And again, it's a nice complement to some coffee. I have to say also, I discovered a very interesting thing. I didn't buy any, I probably should have, but they're selling now specialty coffees at the Briar Patch. And there's kind of an experimental thing. But these are specialty coffees that are paired for cigar and pipe smokers. Because some of us do choose different libations to enjoy with our pipe or cigar. I'm pretty much a coffee guy. And I have to tell you, there are some times when you, I remember smoking, it was either this one here or another Dunhill where I got a chance to taste some Blue Mountain at the Briar Patch there in Arden Fair Mall before it closed. And I remember it was a fast day, like today is for me, a Wednesday. And I hadn't had anything to eat all day. It was like 12:30 in the afternoon, pretty much like it is now. It's a little bit after 1 now, but they gave me some Blue Mountain and a cup of coffee. And it really hit the spot. There's something about it. Just delicious. So I'm very much enjoying the moment. And this new pipe, it's a Sheraton from England, London, England. It's again an English pipe. I believe it is an estate pipe, but I really like these estate pipes. Boy, that's not bad. I'm at pretty much the bottom of the bowl, and usually a cheap tobacco will really show its true colors at the end of the bowl. It's like, ew. But a really good tobacco, I think that's where you really begin, when it really starts to show its real character in flavor, in body, in smokability. So I'm very happy. I've always been very happy with the Briar Patch blends. Now, I have to say, again, I'm probably going to try to do another video here pretty soon. One of my real favorite blends I haven't had in a while, my Pirate Cake. And I'm thinking about breaking out some Pirate Cake maybe later this evening. I'm hoping. But today is just one of those days that a pipe is called for. And also, I'm going to probably marry this pipe up with my little other traveling pipe. Because even though, and this was not a very expensive pipe, it was kind of a lark purchase. I kind of like, I just needed a pipe to test some tobacco. But I really did like this Canadian. I love Canadians. It's a nice Canadian. And it's a pipe that I'm going to enjoy. Well, I am already enjoying it, but I think it's going to give me a lot of road miles, because I'm basically, it's not so much a living room pipe that I'm just going to, periodically smoke, that kind of thing. This is going to be a real work pipe that I can take with me on a drive, and I'm not going to worry about it too much. I don't really beat up my pipes, but this is a good traveling pipe. I can tell already. In fact, I've been basically smoking this one pipe for the last hour and a half, 2 hours. Boy, this is wonderful. I mean, I gotta tell you, yeah, it has a good substantial bottom to the bowl too. It's not sometimes they taper down, and this has more of a rounded, instead of a where it comes more to like an egg point. This has more of a wider body at the bottom. Wow, it's good. I think that for the money I spent on this, even though it was kind of an impulse buy, I'm very happy with this purchase. I have to tell you, this is really going to be a real, just like this one here has been a real companion piece. People talk about their go-to pipe blends and maybe their go-to pipe, and I'd have to say this one has been, for me, this little Cherrywood Dunny has been a real go-to. It's something I smoke all the time. And I certainly have more expensive pipes, not that means anything, because it doesn't. But I do have other pipes that I really enjoy for their aesthetic value as well as their smokability. But finding one just off the rack like this, and wow, I'm very happy. I'm very happy indeed. So I just wanted to share this moment with you. I'm hoping that all of you out there who are in our wonderful little pipe fraternity, the clubhouse, are able to have one of those, again, as I've talked about in so many other videos, those magic moments of pipe smoking, where you get a pipe and somehow all the planets line up. It just is one of those smokes that you go, I'm going to remember that one. And I have to say, this is turning out to be just a real champion. Again, it's a Sheraton, maybe they pronounce it Sheraton. I've heard people talk about Sheratons before, or Cheratons. But it's a lovely pipe. So I got some wonderful new pipe tobaccos that I'm going to try. And Jay, I don't know if you ever watch my videos, but if you're watching, guess what they sell at the Briar Patch now? I believe they sell General Snus Snuff, or General Snus. They have a nice little refrigerator. It looks like kind of like, where you can buy the Red Bulls in their special little Red Bull container in the markets. They have General Snus, and it has its own special little kiosk, if you will. And I thought, oh my gosh, I've heard about that. So, did I get any snus? No, I didn't. Maybe someday. I don't know. Now they're also starting to sell the vapor systems at the Briar Patch as well. And Matthew was kind of very apologetically smoking a e-cigar. And kind of again, very sheepishly saying, well, it's not that bad. Anyway, yeah, I just have to tell you, I just really enjoy that moment that you can have a really good pipe and it just seems like all's right with the world. I'd been watching a couple of interesting documentaries, and one of them was about J. Robert Oppenheimer, the father of the atomic bomb. And Oppie was a dedicated, inveterate pipe smoker, and kind of one of my heroes, I have to say. I know that maybe some people may not see it that way after creating the atomic bomb, but seems like a really interesting character, great intellect. Certainly was J. Robert Oppenheimer, but he was a pipe smoker. Yeah. So anyway, but there's a lot of documentaries and things of him with his pipe, and so I saw that the other day, and it just gave me a hankering for a new pipe and some new pipe tobacco. Well, thank you for watching, and again, I hope you're having a great pipe day. See ya.